It is I, Jonah Reagan, the uncommon voice for the common man, where I am emerging once again from my bunker because I have listened to about enough of this nonsense with these damn LGBT mafia and their disagreements with my hero, Governor Mike Pence of the great state of Indiana, and their Religious Freedom Restoration Act. That's right. In Indiana, what it comes down to is a very simple proposition, and I am speaking now to you members of the gay community and more directly to the LGBT, transvestite, cross-gender, whatever the hell it is that you people are, mafia. And make no mistake about it, you are nothing but a bunch of gay mafia types, and apparently Mike Pence and the good people of Indiana has said enough is enough. We're not putting up with it anymore. And I can't say I blame him. I'm sick of listening to all these gay, transvestite, cross-gender mafia types telling me that I have to bend over. Did I say that? Well, it's too late now. That I have to bend over and take it right up the poop chute because they say so. Now, when it actually comes down to it, what this is the people of Indiana have said enough is enough. But just to give you the other point of view, I want you to listen to what this nutcase in the Washington Post wrote about this. Now, this is absolutely incredible to hear these people say these things, but this is exactly how these left-wing wackos see things. Now remember, this comes from a guy writing in the Washington Post, and this is how he sees it. He's talking about this incident that happened in New Mexico. Now listen to this, quote, most recently, a photographer in New Mexico attempted to use New Mexico's Religious Freedom Restoration Act as a defense when she was fined for refusing to photograph a same-sex wedding ceremony. So what it is this person, this photographer, probably believes, like I believe, that gay marriage is an affront to God. And it's her religious beliefs that she doesn't have to participate in this because of her religious beliefs. But here's what happens. The New Mexico Supreme Court ruled against the photographer. That's right. In other words, the government steps in and tells this person that we're sorry about your religious freedom. You have to do it because we are the government and we're telling you you have to. Once again, bend over and take it whether you like it or not. Pun intended. Now listen to this. Now here's where it goes on. Now here is this same reporter saying this, that the Religious Freedom Restoration Act doesn't stop government from limiting religious freedom. Now, let's just stop right there. Listen to this. The guy in the Washington Post, I'll say it again so you left-wing wackos get this loud and clear. The Religious Freedom Restoration Act doesn't stop government from limiting religious freedom. That's right. So in other words, according to this guy in the left-wing leaning Washington Post and all you damn mafia types, it's okay to limit religious freedom if it benefits your cause. And therein is the hypocrisy of the whole thing. This whole thing actually started when there was a florist, a very nice lady, who was asked by a former employee or a friend of hers, and they were friends, if she would do floral arrangements for his same-sex wedding. But because of her religious beliefs, she politely told him, no, I can't do it because I'm a Christian and we don't believe in gay marriages. And so the guy actually was very nice about it and said, I understand that. He's a stand-up guy. He says, I actually believe that. So can you recommend somebody? And she said, sure, I'd be more than happy to help you, which she did because they were friends. So the whole crisis was resolved. But of course, the LGBT mafia heard about this and instantly sued this poor woman who wanted absolutely no publicity at all because of her religious beliefs, but she was dragged into this thing whether she wanted to be or not. And of course, there were lawsuits and the usual stuff, and you get the basic idea. What happened in Indiana was that a federal judge, once again, a federal judge, probably appointed by a bunch of Democrats, walked in and basically overturned the will of the people, as they always do, remember, when you put same-sex marriage up on a ballot initiative, it always loses. Always. It takes a Democrat-appointed federal judge to overturn the will of the people and say, you're getting gay marriage whether you like it or not. And apparently they didn't like it, Indiana, so they passed this law to protect themselves from the icy hand of the federal government. And who the hell could blame them? We're tired of it. Then they're the ones telling us that Mike Pence is a bully, but yet, what are they doing? They're going to boycott the Final Four in Indianapolis. They're going to have Angie Hicks is going to stop her damn Angie's List from doing business there. Google's not going to build anymore. And you're telling me that Pence is the bully? Well, what the hell are you people doing? Sounds like to me that it's the black calling the kettle pot, if you ask me, if you understand what that means. Because I damn well know what it means. Now, what this comes down to is the people have had enough of this damn LGBT mafia telling us you're going to take it whether you like it or not. And finally, somebody is standing up to the damn LGBT mafia. And I got news for you losers. There's a lot more people like them, me, and Mike Pence than there are of you. And I still believe in my heart of hearts that the American people do not buy this damn stuff about same-sex marriage. I don't care what polls say. I'm here to tell you that we are being brainwashed by these people, and that's just all there is to it. They are brainwashing us because they can't win in the arena of ideas, so they have to use every propaganda tool that they can get their hands on to try and force us to swallow this thing. I didn't say that either, did I? Well, it's too late now. Well, until next time, this is your favorite conservative, Ronald Reagan, saying this to you now. We're sick of the LGBT mafia, and that is just all there is to it. And we're not going to bend over and take it anymore, whether you want to give it to us or not. And that pun's intended too. So, to all you LGBT mafia types, I say this to you now. Go fuck yourself, but you probably would and enjoy it and expect me to bend over and enjoy it too. Until next time, I say this to you now. Over and out.